Greetings, greetings. I appreciate you. When I'm in the studio, I always feel funny when I don't have my glasses on. It's kind of like and I don't know. It's funny. I just had an amazing salute to my boy Rashid, man. I just had an amazing conversation. You have no idea of how important it is for a man to talk to a man. You have no idea how important it is. See, especially a real man, you understand? It's important where a man knows a man, but a real man knows. Those are bars right there. Salute to Super. Salute to Don't Panic. Thank you so much. She said, congrats. I didn't even realize I had 600 subscribers. I needed that, man. And it's amazing how God designs things in our lives. It's amazing. It's just that the journey of life is so unique and so powerful. You just have to love it. You just have to love the luxury of life, the gift of life. The shout out to Seven. What up, Seven? The love of life, the love of brotherhood, the love of being able to conjoin with human beings and we know each other because we all come from the same special place one way or another. It is just an amazing privilege, and I am truly thankful for that. What we were speaking about is, and I want to let a lot of women know because this is going to be an interesting podcast. I had to come to the studio to do this because I really wanted to be in a zone of a good space. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important when we as men, express the things that's bothering us, express the things that we struggle with. And that may be something as simple as expression. It's important that we do this. And I genuinely appreciate when somebody appreciates that camaraderie, like that union. If men don't take advantage of this, you're gonna crack up. You understand? And you basically have to have the union of expression in order to survive. You know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of times, a lot of spaces that we are in, we have things that a woman just is not going to understand. And it's going to take another man to understand. One of my struggles in life is trying to find a great mind that thinks alike. When you lose people in your life and they were there with you, and you're losing people, and you're losing the ones that you need. So now it's like, am I being a victim, right? But then when you do realize that the ones that you had that are no longer here, they still left you with a gift, and the gift of wisdom of knowing that there are very few real men in this world. Very few. It's really, really like, I have to say this right now, and I have to get straight to this. I talked to y'all the other day, and this whole situation that was going on with the Cat Williams situation. And I was lost for words because as soon as I seen it happening, I said, this is not good, black people. This is not good. This is going to have a bad outcome. This is going to have a negative outcome because what people don't understand when you're dealing with this lifestyle of brotherhood, they are the minimal people that you see as the big people, right? They're the ones that's getting the attention, right? So, we went through this whole zone of this joke stealing and niggas wearing dresses. And it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Number one, let me just get straight to this whole comedians and black men wearing dresses. I mean, how are y'all worried about who wears a dress in a comedy thing versus the fact that gay men run entertainment? So if you're so against black men wearing dresses and in entertainment, and it's like a ploy to bring the black man down, just don't watch television. Just shut up. It is so stupid. It is so stupid. Like, listen, I don't even see the issue because I feel that there's a bigger issue. Believe what you can't see. Don't pay attention. That nonsense right there is nothing from a whistleblower that try to make it into something. What does it mean because you see a man wearing a dress? What about when Dennis Rodman and all these motherfucking ball players was looking like ladies wearing fucking makeup and everything? What about that? They still didn't take away that they was extraordinary ball players. Do you understand what I'm saying? What about all the sellouts that came in entertainment and did all types of shit to get where they had to get? Oh, shout out to No Panic. I got you, baby. Thank you. Shout out to Rika P. Shout out to Marcel. Shout out to... What is the point of that? I don't... See, these are things how is that going to make you anything? How is that going to benefit you, black man? Because you shouldn't wear a dress. Nigga, Hollywood is Hollywood. Like, if you don't like it, just don't watch entertainment. If you're so much against how Hollywood is, stop watching entertainment. Who cares? Who gives a fuck who's gay? Who gives a fuck who has a dress? I don't care. And why do you care so much? You got to really think about, why do you care? Why is this such an issue? Then the whole situation with the stealing jokes. Huh? I mean, listen, R. Kelly took Aaron Hall's whole style. 50 Cent stole fucking Ja Rule's style. Chris Brown took Usher's style. What does it matter? See, as a man, as a real man, we have an obligation to tell the truth. Because if we don't tell the truth, we're not going to be able to sleep at night. If I don't tell you how I feel about you, I'm never going to be comfortable around you. I may hold it in because I don't want to spaz out and do something I may regret. But what does it matter if comedians are stealing each other's jokes? Don't you understand now that Cat Williams is the epitome of a bitter fucking black bastard? Don't you understand that junkies talk? That's what they do. Don't you understand that junkies know everything happening in their Look at how many of y'all got a neighborhood fucking junkie? Or you know the neighborhood, he knows everything. He know so-and-so sleeping with who, this one is with that, this one is with this. I mean, it's been like that since the beginning of time. Junkies know everything, and when them motherfuckers are desperate, they will tell. Do you actually think that Cat Williams didn't get paid for that? You don't think that nigga's you think that nigga's sober? You think he was on that stage sober, drug free? You're out of your fucking mind. Cat Williams can't even tell a joke anymore. Because all he did was show you that the majority of the men in the United States, world fucking wide, are bitter males. These niggas actually think that Cat Williams taught them something to beware of Hollywood. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what Cat Williams taught him. If a nigga offered him one of them fucking coons $50 million for a man to go up his ass, he gonna let him fucking do it. That real man ain't going for it. He's not. And there's only one real comedian that's standing right now. And I gotta give credit to this man. He's the only man living in his fucking truth. He been living in his truth so much, Oprah had to sit the nigga down and say, how in the fuck did you turn down $50 million? Only one comedian. His name is Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is he is the last comedian standing. Not only does Cat Williams know that, but he knows that. He has surpassed everyone. He surpassed everyone because he embraced the fact that he is just not your average motherfucker. He's not. Now, granted, he got his little Asian wife. It is what it is. I mean, he ain't no different than any of these motherfuckers that like a little Asian pussy, but at least he's still with the same wife he married years ago. I can't call him a sellout 100%. But one thing I could tell you is I wanted to hear what Dave Chappelle had to say about that situation, and he broke his silence nearly 10 days later. It's unnecessary. You see, the thing is, what Cat Williams was doing, he proved to you how many bitch niggas we got out here. They actually think it's gonna work for them for their career. You niggas don't have a career. Cause I believe what I can't see. You niggas talk all that nonsense. It's all bullshit. Because you're bitter. You're bitter and you're a failure. And you want people to ride along. See, I watched the text of the people that follow this man. Yeah, Cat Williams telling like it is. Telling like what? Telling on everybody? You know, what kind of man has a position and just tells and brings everybody in there? What was the point of that? Like, for real, what is the point of you bringing all these men down for what? What are we getting out of that? I'll tell you what he's getting out of that. He's going to break the internet because it's gossip with another black man dragging another black fucking man. That's why. You yourself is not going to benefit from that because it's going to make you even more bitter. Nothing's been happening in your fucking life, you bitter black bastard. So now it's going to make it even worse. Because now it's going to give you an excuse to not do shit. You see, the thing is that you got to understand is real men tell the truth. Real men don't fucking gossip and rat on everybody. What did these niggas do to this man to feel that he got to get up there and drag everybody on? What is the point of that? Let me tell you what the point is. When a person's bitter and they feel that they didn't get what they deserve, they're going to drag every fucking body. That's the same bitter person that gets fired from a job and comes in there and shoot the whole place up. What this has allowed now, it's going to allow other men to tell. Because that's what bitter males do. They tell on each other. He said, she said, who said this, who said that. Real men don't do that. Real men tell truth. Bitter men tell it all. You niggas are looking for excuses for your failures. That's all you're doing. You're trying to make excuses for your failures. You're trying to make excuses for what you failed in. Now, again, this is not going to be a long one tonight, because I realize now, no matter where we go with this, no matter what we do, there's going to be a miseducation of what you're receiving. We don't need to see that. We have enough division in our community. We have enough division with brothers. Brothers need other brothers. And we need to build each other, but not being pussies. If Cat Williams was in the streets, he would have been dead by now. They would have killed him. Because he's dragging niggas' personal business. And he's trying to assassinate their character with hearsay. No matter what you look at it, it's dangerous. And it shows you that we have not grown. You can't take heed to these men and put them on a pedestal as if he saved your day. Because what material does Mike Epps have now? Nothing. He's still corny. He's just not a funny comedian. How come he didn't say that? Even if he did, that's a comrade in the game. I'm in the moving business. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you the top 10 shitty fucking movers in New York City. We don't do that. We just don't pull each other down that way. You do what you do. Listen, my value is just as valuable as my Google damn reviews. You understand? What is the point? I'll tell you the point. If I'm bitter, I'm going to drag everybody. That's what a bitter person does. Because you're bitter. If you support anything, if you support Cat Williams on what he did, you're a bitter person. And you love the gossip. You just don't realize it. See, now the breaking the silence, you see, where did this get us? 2 weeks later, where did it get us? Nowhere. How's that going to benefit your life? Yeah, that's why I listen to Cat Williams not to wear a motherfucking dress in the game. Really? You listening to that fucking loser? The only person that benefited was Shannon Sharp. He was the only one that benefited from that fucking damn. He's the only one. Because he going to make more bank than what he made bank to pay Cat Williams. Them niggas pay Cat Williams something, but it ain't going to be what the fuck he made on that. He just made Shannon Sharp have a career. A new career. Now he has to withstand that now, and every man that jumps on his shit has to be a fucking gossip. He just put that shithole Country Grain on there. Now, one time that this nigga talk about, man, tell me how do you lay out your layouts when you do these comedy things? You know, what was your nothing? It's all gossip. That's all he's doing. Dragging his ex-girlfriend because he's on the Shannon Sharp show. See, a lot of you niggas got to understand, man, you're just doing too much. You need to talk to somebody. Cat Williams should have had that conversation with Shannon Sharp without the motherfucking damn recorder. And Shannon was supposed to say, big bro, Why the fuck do you care about all these niggas? He didn't stop them because he wanted to break the internet. You see how fucking shitty that bastard is? Both of them niggas are shysters. Because I tell you one thing, Shannon Sharp ain't no real nigga. A real nigga would have never been up there trying to fucking drag his black man to drag other black men. I don't know how Steve Harvey is even friends with Shannon Sharp anymore. Because he did him dirty. That's called sideswipe journalism. You interviewed me for 2 fucking hours and then you interviewed my motherfucking damn enemy while he dragged me. And then you posted the video up. You see, this is what I want men and women to understand. If this shit ain't making nothing for you, it means nothing. It doesn't matter. Who cares what niggas wear makeup in Hollywood? Did they tell you that? We have to wear fucking makeup. Every goddamn man you see on television in a movie has makeup on his face. Last I remember, makeup was for girls. Does that make everybody gay and desensitized? What does it matter? That's all I'm asking you. How is it making your life any better? It's not. It's making it more bitter than what it is because you're a failure. You failed at life and you're looking for another failure to fucking gaslight your ass. That's what the fuck happened. You just seen didn't Kanye West do this same thing? And all you losers said, yeah, he's telling the truth. No, he's not telling the truth, you fucking bastard. He's telling it all. There's a big difference. If Kanye was a real man and they asked him about this, that, and the third, he'd be like, man, don't ask me that shit. I didn't come here for that bullshit. He would have stopped them right in their tracks. Don't ask me that, bro. I don't give a fuck who does who or whatever. That's their business. That's what he would have said. No, he went in there and started. So if the Jews, I'm so powerful, the Jews I could say something about Jews. Really? And then they fucking blacklisted him the next day. Go to your damn Jewish boss and tell him to suck a dick and see what the fuck he does for you. You're gonna be you're gonna feel it just like him. See, when you enter the mind of the failing mind of the bitter black male, it's nothing but a fucking damn tunnel to hell. Just think about falling into fucking hot lava with devils. That's his mindset. He's a fucking loser. And when you listen to that damn shithole called the messenger, what is he's messaging? What did he teach you on there that we didn't know already? That a comedian's not a comedian if he steals a joke? Some niggas could tell the joke better. So what? I'm not listening to him. He stole his joke. So I guess you're not going to listen to Drake either because he don't write his rhymes. I guess you're not going to listen to Drake because he doesn't write his fucking rhymes. Big fucking deal. So what? Who cares? Who fucking cares? You do. You care. Why do you care so much? How is that going to make your day? You're an aspiring actor, right? You're an aspiring actor. You need to get to where you got to go. If niggas is going to fuck around and do some crazy shit for status, you ain't going to do it. Big deal. You ain't going to do it. So what? Why did you need another man to tell you some shit that you should know you're not going to do anyway? Why? What is the point? Why bring all these name calling into what? Why bring this damn gossip culture into brotherhood? The real man and a bitter man don't even get along. We hate each other. We need to love each other in one way or another. How is that making you any better? It's going to make you worse. It enables you to be a fucking damn loser because you needed Cat Williams to tell you something that you're never going to get anyway. You're never going to make it because you're bitter. Do you understand? You're bitter. You're already, you can't, that's the highest level of a loser, is a bitter man. Because you're going to tell everybody's business. When you're bitter, when your ex-girlfriend cheated on you, you want to tell everybody. Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody what I did. I'm going to show everybody the tape I fucked you. I'm going to tell everybody your business. Because you're hurt. And don't be high, forget it. God forbid you're under the influence, you're going to tell every fucking thing. I know every man wants to be a real man, but you can't. Work on that. Why don't you try being a real man and realize that real men don't entertain gossip. Real men don't tell on each other. Period. I don't give a fuck if somebody was fucking you in the next bedroom. It ain't none of my goddamn business. Because once I tell, they're gonna say, well, why why were you there? A real motherfucker gonna be, goddamn nigga, what was you even doing at the party? You're going to this Diddy shit. Yeah, Diddy have any? Yo, you're late. You're 30 years too fucking late. 30 fucking years. That's old news. We've been knew this shit since 94. You're just finding out because of the internet. So what? His crime ain't him being gay. The crime is him grooming motherfuckers and raping them. That's the crime. So what? I'm not going to listen to 112 and fucking Biggie Smalls anymore? Big deal. You care. But then when Cassie took the money, you was on Diddy's side. Because you're bitter. Bitter males follow bitter males. That's what you do. You're designed to do that because you're a fucking failure. Everything you touch fails, black man. You know it does. This, not the real man. Everything you touch, black man, fails. You can't get a break. You've been on this earth for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You can't accomplish nothing. So you see a fucking loser like Cat Williams, and you listen to what this nigga got to say. Was any of that shit funny? Was it funny when he lied? Read 10,000 books? I doubt that very seriously. That's just how the fucking junkies talk. They all do that. They're all like that. Talk to a neighborhood fucking junkie. Go find one and listen to what they say. Go to Skid Row and talk to one of them fucking junkies. Give that nigga a couple dollars to tell every goddamn thing. He'll tell on everybody. That junkie is dangerous. Go to Skid Row right now and say, man, listen, I'll give you $20 fucking to tell me who did this murder. We're looking for them. The first 48, they don't show you that side. All they do is just get the neighborhood crackhead and they give him some money and he fucking tells. Remember, he buying the shit from a criminal, so he gonna know. They know they in the streets. Cat Williams is a street nigga, but he's a fucking peddler. He know. Who did he go for the hardest? He went for fucking Kevin Hart. You know why he went for Kevin Hart? Because he was offered that position. He denied it. Big deal. You didn't want to get fucked up the ass, nigga. That's your motherfucking business. Why you got to pull this nigga into it? Because you're bitter, nigga. Because you know you're supposed to be where Kevin Hart is at. You didn't want to give up your fucking asshole. That's cool. But why are you bitter? You didn't want to fuck. You and Dave Chappelle didn't want to do anything for money. You wanted to keep your manhood. That's fantastic. But why are you so bitter? That's a little weird to me. You're bitter. And any man that supports Cat Williams, baby, you heard any man say, man, yo, he was keeping it real. I fuck with Cat Williams. I'm glad he told the truth. He did not tell the truth. It's gossip. Now the other stupid comedians made it look even worse because they came back and responded to him. They shouldn't have did that. Because now they're gonna make his lie look like a truth. Maybe they were probably thinking if they don't say nothing, they're gonna look even more guilty. You're better off not saying nothing. Ignore that nigga. None of them ignored him. None of them, because they want the publicity. Cat Williams is no fucking good. He represents a nigga. That's what he is. He's a fucking rat. You niggas kill me. You niggas won't rat if you know a nigga killed the little girl. You're scared. How many times you see newscasters doing shit in the hood and they gotta block their face? Nobody know nothing because y'all don't want to tell. But you quick to tell about who's fucking a nigga in a damn Hollywood and one white man is in jail. How come that nigga ain't named none of the motherfucking white people that's not locked up taking advantage of black people? He didn't name one of them. He didn't say shit. Dave Chappelle knew that was a bad fucking move because Dave Chappelle would have never did that. He would have never did that. I'm telling you, he wouldn't have. Because you know why I knew that Dave Chappelle was a real man? When he turned that 50 fucking million down. That's when I knew he was a real fucking man. Let's not forget that. Look it up. Go look up $50 million Dave Chappelle, Oprah Winfrey. And she looked at him and said to his face, how in the fuck can you not take this money? This nigga left the country bugged out. Leave me alone. He's a real one. Cat Williams could have gave that same real appeal, but he's bitter. I believe that Cat Williams regrets that he didn't take the advantage of that. So now he's gonna drag all black fucking comedians and call it dragging Hollywood. No, nigga, you just drag niggas. And one Jewish man is already locked up for his bad shit. So you didn't tell nobody shit. He did nothing. How did he benefit your life? How's he gonna make your life any fucking better? He's not. All he needed was some company and he got it, 50 million views of it. Because people love to hear chatter. You love it. You love the chatter, you love the bullshit. I'm telling you. Shout out to Dee Dee Lovely. Listen, from the very beginning, Dee Dee, I had an issue with it. But it was too hot. So if you go to the barbershop and these niggas like, yo, but he was keeping it real. No, that's not keeping it real, nigga. That's why you never gonna see Jay-Z and Nas and any of these official niggas talking about that shit. You can't even come to them. They won't even mention it. You gonna have goofy niggas like 50 Cent. 50 Cent's a rat. 50 Cent took down a whole drug empire. Y'all niggas be like, how come 50 Cent gotta walk around with armed guards? He took down 50 Cent took down a drug empire in Queens. 50 Cent ratted on the whole Murder Inc. and took Ja Rule's style, singing and music and all that shit. 50 Cent is a real life troll. He was trolling way before YouTube was invented. He came into the game, even though niggas don't know that he came. His first album, his first song was How to Rob and Steal. His first record. 50 Cent right now has never lived in his truth. Because all he did was expose motherfuckers. Y'all niggas say the truth. Exposing motherfuckers is not the truth. That's called a rat. If you go into court and you stand on the stand and say that's the man that did it, and that man don't know who the fuck you are a rat. If you did a crime with a nigga, you know this nigga doing what he do. He ain't say nothing, you ain't say nothing, and you go tell on him. If you go to a man, you see, you know this nigga cheating on his wife. You know the nigga. You go to the nigga's wife and say, man, I seen your husband with another woman. You are a fucking rat. You ain't exposing the truth. You the tattletale. Shout out to K. Marie. That's all you are. And you want to see, this is the thing you got to look at. I seen this shit from a perspective of a very unique project. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is how I've seen it. This experiment was to separate the real man from the bitter man. Shannon Sharp, that's not a real man. That's a big fucking queen. Okay? Big old country bumpkin. Like I told you, he's supposed to be on Trick Daddy's show cooking. Shannon Sharp needs to make a cooking show. That's it. Cooking in the South, fry some fucking oysters, some motherfucking pigs. Do something, nigga, because this shit is horrible. You Southern niggas got on YouTube, all you do is fucking damn gossip. You niggas, you supposed to be showing us Southern hospitality. That's not what the South is about. So now you sit down with this fucking damn junkie, high as a motherfucker. You probably paid the nigga like $10,000. $10,000 to a junkie is $1 million. Now he's fucked up on the show, took a hit, all fucked up. You're drinking fucking apple cider, he's drinking fucking brown liquor. What you think he gonna do? That's the same shit you do to the neighborhood junkie. Listen, man, I want to talk to you. This is what the cops do. Sit in the car. What you know about this murder? I don't know nothing. Oh yeah? Shit. You want some fucking dope? Tell me who the fuck this person is. God damn, let me start singing. But no, you have the audacity to say Cat Williams is the best of all time. Show me one thing that he did in that fucking interview that made you laugh. Nothing. He never told a joke. He wasn't funny. Shannon Sharp was more funny, if anything, because he's out there cooning. No, he didn't. You say, he was more than a comedian. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe this fucking garbage went viral. That's all we got. My white homeboy said, damn, I didn't even know y'all drag each other like that. I thought y'all killed each other, but I didn't know y'all talk about each other like that. I said, yeah, that's just what happens. That's a regular day. Pretty embarrassing. What did you learn? How did you go to work the next day after you heard that Cat Boy? Bitter. Seeing two fucking goddamn grown, greasy ass niggas gossiping about the next fucking man. I'll be damned if I'm gonna get on the internet and talk about my neighbor was cheating on his wife. And that's real fucked up. So I'm exposing that truth. My neighbor, you're fucked up. Good. And his wife don't know he got herpes. For order for me to drag a nigga like that, that means we at war. And now I'm not being a man. Do you understand? You niggas got it all fucking wrong. Oh yeah, you got it all wrong. That's why I'm gonna tell you what he did. Cat Williams just desensitized the bitter black man. He made him worse. He hates America. He hates his country. He's mad that he never got into entertainment. He hates that. He got no fucking talent. Nobody cares about him. Now it gives him an excuse of his failure. It gives him an excuse. All you niggas, what truth do you want? I don't know how intricate this should be. What truth do you want when millionaires and billionaires is running a motherfucking game? What truth do you want? What truth do you want when Jews and gays run entertainment? How stupid could you be? What truth do you need? The truth you need to know is, what would you do? That's all the truth you should be going with. What would you do and you know what you won't do? If you got to question what you would do, then you are not a real man. But if you know what the fuck you're not going to do, then you're a real goddamn man. Cause I tell you one goddamn thing, ain't no real man gonna give his ass up for a fucking movie career. He not gonna do it. Only that fucking damn bitter man, the typical man, he's gonna do it. You have nothing to stand on, Black Bozo. They just did they did an experiment on y'all, and now the Shannon's gonna be a fucking success. Because everybody that comes on the show, they know what they got to do. They're sitting on that couch. They're sitting on a couch that Cat Williams sat on, and they're going to say, this is time to drag. Now you got a little wonk fucking, what's his name? That shitty-ass fucking comedian. I can't stand it. Country Wayne. Garbage. Garbage. These niggas make $20 million off of garbage. The only thing I like about Country Wayne is the woman he be having in his videos. That's it. He's trash. He's not a stand-up comedian. But in this internet world, shit, you got YouTubers that make more than Academy Award fucking actors. So don't be fooled. Well, Country Wayne's making money. We ain't say he's not making money. We say that he's a clown. He ain't funny. And everybody that's sitting on that couch is going to do everything that Cat Williams did because he ain't funny. What's funny about that? What's funny about the drag? You niggas don't even, I don't understand how is this going to make you richer? I don't understand it. How is this going to make you any better? Oh, it's just the knowledge of knowing. Knowing what? Do you really need to know what a rat is telling you? Why don't you talk to a real man and the real man's going to tell you, man, I ain't listening to that bullshit. What the fuck I look like? I'm not listening to these two fucking damn gruesome bastards talk about the next man. That's weird. This cat just sent me this video about Diddy talking to Charlemagne about the alleged he gay, and he said this comment to Fabulous. Some old news. I'm like, number one, why are we talking about this 30 years later? Who cares? I don't understand. When R. Kelly was sleeping with fucking 15-year-old underage fucking Aaliyah, nobody says shit. This nigga got locked up niggly. First of all, that shit happened in 90, what, 96, 97, whatever, right? How the fuck did R. Kelly get locked up and Aaliyah been dead for over 20 years? Explain that to me. Aaliyah's been dead for over 20 fucking years. How in the fuck did R. Kelly just get locked up now from all these other things that he's doing? The truth. What? Well, how much? Why y'all so stuck on the truth? Truth of what? That the goddamn entertainment is a fucking terrible business? Who didn't know that? That there's no business like show business because there's so much of bullshit that goes on. How did that make your life any better? Please, somebody answer me. Well, it taught me. No, it didn't teach you nothing. You would have never made it any fucking way. How in the fuck did it make your life better? 2 weeks later, how did it make it better? I don't know anybody that made it better. I'll tell you who it made it better. It made it better for Shannon Sharp. Because now his podcast is through the roof and all them advertisers are going to be like, goddamn, 50 million views in 3 days. We got to fuck with this man. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. These are the same niggas when y'all woman go on a date with, and he the same one that was when Chris Rock and them had the fight. He was already, oh, Will Smith's a pussy. He's a sucker. He's that same nigga. He that same motherfucker that politically he's gonna go opposite. He's the same one that all of a sudden he's sucking cat. Finally, a man that told the truth. That's not the truth. The only way a man's gonna tell you the truth is gonna tell you, yo, bro, them niggas are gossip queens. Don't listen to them niggas. Don't listen to nothing that Cat Williams got to say. He's a liar. I had a woman that had the audacity. I guess you heard my video. She had the nerve to leave and I'm waiting for her to never come back here. She had the audacity to say, where's your receipts that he is a junkie? I said, you see, this is what happens with people when they don't know what the fuck they talk about because it's stupid. You see, one thing I learned in life, the one struggle that I have, it's hard for me to believe that you can't fix stupid. I have a hard time accepting that. But you can't fix it. I have a hard time accepting the fact that great minds think alike, but they forgot to tell you that it's rare to have great minds. It's hard. It is hard out here, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of stupidity that I encounter, you have no idea. I feel like I'm by myself. But thank God that Dave Chappelle spoke on that shit today. And I said, you know what? There is a God. But there's very few of us. Dave Chappelle's a brilliant man. Cat Williams is a talented man, but he's stupid. How do you think he felt the next day? Expelled. Nobody want to be around this nigga anymore because all he gonna do is fucking tell everybody's business. This nigga went for all the major niggas, went for motherfucking Steve Harvey. And what? What are you telling us that we don't know from Steve Harvey? We see more shit on the internet that Steve Harvey deals with himself than you telling us what? What? Let's use an extreme situation. Yo, Steve Harvey's fucked up because he did it. Bernie Mac messed up. Did he kill Bernie Mac? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what did he do? These niggas were shysting each other to get the position in Ocean's 11. Big deal. Big fucking deal. So what? Whether it's true or false, who cares? You niggas care. You care because you're bitter. And that's your mind. Your mind's going nothing to fucking dust. You're a loser. I know you're a loser. Your mother knows you're a loser. If your mother's not here, she's looking down and saying, son, you are a loser. Listen to what this man's telling you. Losers listen to losers. And there's more losers out here. 50 million fucking views. That's scary. Those numbers are astronomical. That's terrible. We got one comedian standing. It ain't Kevin Hart. It ain't motherfucking Chris Rock, respectfully. One. We have one. And the one that we have is Dave Chappelle. That's it. That's it. He's going to educate you and make you laugh at the same time. Cat Williams is going to drag you. And it ain't going to be funny at the same time. He's a dirty fucking bastard. And a comedy man in the game need to look around at it and say, how is this making comedy better? It's not. These niggas they supposed to be comedy brothers. How would you feel right now if Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey going back and forth? They're not supposed to do that. Even if they hate each other, they should never let us see that because they're legends. They may not be motherfucking the greatest legends, but they still legends. They've been in the game for over 25 years, and we know them. I haven't seen this. I just seen Mike Epps. Mike Epps just did a stand-up on this shit. He's horrible. He was so desperate, he said he wished Cat Williams would have put his name in the fucking damn interview or that he needed the publicity. These niggas are that thirsty. And you embrace them. You should be ashamed of yourself. Real men tell the truth. Real men tell, fuck the truth. Real men tell truth. Real men keep it real. Bitter men don't. You ordinary niggas are ordinary. You're not extraordinary. You're ordinary. There's very few men that's extraordinary. Extra. It's terrible. How do brothers talk to one another when the average man is a bitter and a hater? Don't mean you niggas are broke. Some of you niggas got hella money. You're still bitter. You're bitter of the woman you're with. You're bitter of the next man. You're bitter. And you're trying to make an excuse for your bitterness. Let me hide behind this because he was keeping it real. He didn't keep nothing real. He told it all. This nigga's giving them drinks live. You're watching a nigga get drunk. When niggas get drunk, this is what they do. You don't see that. Well, I still feel he let us know things in Hollywood. You're never going to make it to Hollywood. Why the fuck do you care anyway? Just knock it off. And if you made it to Hollywood and you failed, well, join Cat Williams. You didn't want to do that they wanted you to do, then fucking so what? Who cares? How did that make your life any better? There are a few good men in this world. Justice says, Nate, did you see Damon Wilson interview? Lamont from Sanford the Sun, he recently confirmed something that Cat said. No, it didn't matter, brother. It didn't matter. He didn't confirm nothing. He shitted on fucking damn Red Fox, and he's trying to build some publicity because when Red Fox was down, Damon Wilson, a.k.a. Lamont, wasn't supportive. They didn't have that same union that we seen on TV, and people didn't like that. How does it benefit you, Justice? How does it benefit you? Yeah, Lamar said he didn't want to be in the game with them bend-over boys. Who didn't know this? How does that benefit you? Are you trying to be an actor, Justice? How does it benefit you? I'm trying to find out what benefited you. What did you learn in that? What did you learn that actually made your life better? You still have the same fucking thumbnail, brother. Did you change that? How did it change your life for the better? How did that interview do anything? How did Damon Wilson's, it was entertaining to see Damon Wilson talking and being alive. That's about it. It was great. He was dropping some other bars in this shit because I love the way the brother was breaking down how he's part of the golden era and he's part of that first 50 years of that golden era of television and film. That was good. It was a good interview, but how did it benefit you, brother? How? I'm confused. You niggas, you got to stop listening to the gossip. That's why I don't do celebrity gossip. I don't specialize in that. I got that shithole's face in the damn thumbnail for now for people to understand where I'm going with this. Why does it matter? Why does it matter to you? Who gives a fuck who a nigga sleeping with? So what? Who wants to even hear that information? Niggas talk. I seen that whole situation with Will Smith. At least it was a gay nigga gossiping. I expect that. But what's the difference with that guy that told about Will Smith was getting it in and he was, him and Dwayne was so, how did that be? Why? Why does it matter? Because the nigga wants to assassinate his character because he's bitter. Somehow or some way, Jada and Will pissed that nigga off, and now he's gonna go for the gusto. That's what people do. You ever kick the guy out of the fucking club? What does he do? He shoots it up and hits and kills innocent bystanders. That's what bitter people do. They go exposing. Telling the truth and exposing the truth is two complete different things. It's a difference. When you expose the truth, expose the problem. Because you can't expose the truth. You tell the truth. You can't expose the truth. Expose is expose. Expose is like that's like calling somebody a killing murder. What the fuck is a killing murder? It's one or the other. If you kill somebody, you murdered them. Gossip. That's what you seen there. How did it benefit you, brother? How? Expose. You could be exposed to motherfucking goddamn COVID. Expose is not the greatest goddamn phrase. Why do you feel you have to sit on a podcast and just tell it all? What would make you do that? Because you're angry. What happy man would give a fuck about doing that? That shit was unnecessary. Cat Williams is too talented to have done that. He should have been breaking down why the game is all fucked up. How these corny internet fucking comedians are whack. Niggas are scared to say it because they don't want like a hater. He should have been able to break down what we need to do to make comedy better. He didn't. He just dragged every fucking body. He even put Ludacris. Ludacris ain't even a fucking comedian. Why? There's a few good men. There's a few, not a lot. So ladies, you're going to have a problem. Because the average motherfucker you're going to meet is going to be a bitter fucking bastard. Woman need to take accountability. I disagree. Y'all woman this. Cat Williams is right. You don't ever want to talk to a nigga like that. You're never going to win. He's a piece of fucking crap. All he's going to do is internalize everything. You can't win with him. No matter what you do, it's going to be a problem. No matter what direction you're going, no matter you sit there and say this, say that, it's going to be a problem. You have to look at your life and say, you know what? I got to stop fucking entertaining shit that's not going to do nothing for me. It does nothing, black man. And you keep saying the same shit over and over and over because you know why? Because you're stupid. Watch how many people leave comments, well, I still think he told the truth. See, this is where we go. Yes, it looks like the truth because it came out of somebody's mouth and you believe everything you fucking see. I don't. You don't know Cat Williams. The only person that touched in indirectly that Cat Williams got a major drug and alcohol problem was motherfucking damn Dave Chappelle. All the rest of them are scared because they don't know what Cat Williams knows. That's why they're responding. They don't know how much this nigga may know about them. So you got to think about it like this. Just imagine the mindset of you being friends with somebody for 20 years. And they just get up and fucking tell the authorities that you got guns in the house. But now you're like, well, damn, do they know about the status? You don't know what else they know because there's this nigga that been around you for all these years. You don't know how much information he knows about you. So what would make you feel, what did this person do in order for you to do that? I can understand, like, yo, nigga did me dirty, motherfucker told on me I didn't. Yeah, what did he do? You sister's gonna have a hard time out here, I'm telling you. That's why I keep preaching black male, real black male. There is a difference. I'm preaching it because it's true. It's not easy. It's hard to get that real one. It is hard. We are living them. That's a fact. Narrative behind exposure. Exposure is not good. Shout out to Ashton. Shout out to Lady Shay. Shout out to Ashton Sage. I'm telling you. A nigga could tell you what he want. Exposing is a rat. Okay, look up whistleblower. Every time that whistleblower in the political mode has to go up, they got to put him in fucking the federal protection into the witness protection program because he's a whistleblower. He's dangerous. He's a rat. They're supposed to have called that show Shannon Sharp Shucking and Telling. Telling and jiving. That's all everybody's doing. Telling and driving. All he did was just drag. We don't need no more drag as black men. Also, you do is drag the woman. Now you're going to drag yourself to fucking damn nothing but failure. It's not good stuff at all. 53, I'm looking at this shit now. 53 million goddamn views.
Just in the US.
Whether I was playing somebody homeless, whether I was playing a dirty vagabond on Atlanta. Kids, we won't talk about jail, no cases, we ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you and I'm never gonna call you out of your name. I'm never going to say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line I got to call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
Now that's his joke, and the joke is everywhere. That just sets it up for people to steal.
So how many times must you tell a joke before you master it?
How many times have you had to sleep with a woman before you're done with her? That's not fair. If it's great, never. if it ceases to have usefulness.
Niggas hard.
But the white audience likes me more. That's interesting. So when I moved to Sacramento, it's because Sacramento has a white and a black audience almost 50-50. That's almost the makeup of Sacramento. So I lived in Sacramento for 2 years until I get to the point where weren't writing and that your job was to be funnier. Like people that know me will tell you I've been on this. Like I had a list of all the black comedians that were more famous than me. There was 300 of them on the list and I had to be able to cross them all out before I could make it to the next level, before I felt like I was funny enough to do that. And so I appreciate what competition does for sports and for my particular sport. And comedy is a sport.
What gave you the confidence that you could get on stage?
You remember I was 5 years old on stage.
He tried to make the interview into, Shannon tried to make the interview into an interview, but because he knew it was wrong.
Losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like, there's two comedians, what do you mean? And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation when they hate you that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You felt she hated you at that moment because you mentioned that she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you won an Emmy. Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know that none of that took.
Yeah, these niggas like they sound like little bitches. Salute the Valley. I appreciate you guys.
Place. See, the issue is that all the comedians have to come do these radio stations because you have to sell your tickets, and so that means you have to go to the radio, right?
I will let you tell it.
No, you're
no, I want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You've proven it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't. People say that he lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him 50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down 50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him
yes.
Why did he feel he had to bring Diddy into that? Why did he feel, first and foremost, you're lying. You was not offered 50 million 4 times. You're a fucking liar. What's happening now is you regret the fact that you didn't take the $50 million because you didn't give up your asshole. But at the end of the day, nigga, now you broke. You ain't worth no 50 million. So what are you saying? You're confusing me. Should you take the 50 million and gave your ass up, or now you ain't taking it? So why are you bitter? Because you're broke. I don't get what he's. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to convince everybody. Was it ever to get this type of money without doing what they wanted him to do? But he never dragged anybody down the motherfucking. You notice how he never dragged any executive that's not in jail under the fucking bus. He didn't say that. Hold on.
The truth of the matter is Disney sued me. Yeah, I was cat in the hat. They sent me a cease and desist letter, and I'm not even making $25,000 a year. And the mega company Disney has sent me a cease and desist telling me I can't use any variations of that name. Fine, I'm Cat Williams. That's all that happened. I have been this same product the entire time. They will tell you when they first saw me doing stand-up, I was just like this. This is what I bring. This is my style.
When did it?
This nigga's bitter. He's fucking bitter. He's bitter.
I'm one of the richest men that ever lived. And I don't mean, please don't look at my net worth.
It's a lie. You're lying. He's lying. That's why he said, you're lying. This nigga's lying. Justice King says Nate Orlando has a drug addiction. Do you think the stuff he be saying about the industry and some people in the industry just bitter? Nigga, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares about the industry? Show business is dirty. So what? Who cares? Why do you care?
I'm one of the richest men that ever lived. And I don't mean, please don't look at my net worth. I saw my net worth. I had that on me.
I told you what I told you. I told you he broke. He broke. That's why, because he know that you're gonna go right to that net worth. Listen to him.
I'm one of the richest men that ever lived. And I don't mean, please don't look at my net worth. I saw my net worth. I had that on me. I don't even. I swear to God. What I'm saying is, like, I'm saying my net worth is less than my last Netflix deal.
Look at it. He's broke. He just admitted it. I told you. I never even heard this part. I'm just playing clips.
Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role. We put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security. Be what you gonna be, but put your people on.
Nigga, he puts people on. Whether they didn't break the bank where they're that famous because they don't need security. I mean, nigga, is you serious? The fact that Tyler Perry don't work with you shows that you got to be a shithole because he work with any fucking body.
Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. Too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security. Be what you gonna be, but put your people on. If you a gay person and you in there, put some other gay people on. Put somebody on.
Son is messy. This is what you call messy. He's messy. See, when a nigga's messy like this, he's dangerous. And that's why nobody gonna fuck with him. Because he's a dangerous bastard.
Steve would probably say more about what I've taught him.
All these niggas just talk about each other. Just listen to them.
So many songs that have blessed people have been written butt naked. Next question.
Really?
But not one sock on. I straight out the bed. But if you come over to my house, don't sit.
Why do you have to tell them that, Kirk Franklin? What's wrong with these niggas, man? This is bad, man. We going in a very, very, very bad direction. And I'm telling you right now, believe me when I tell you, this shit is going to really, really fuck us up. You watch. They're doing too much, man. Just gossip. It's just all fucking, all gossip, all gossip, all gossip, all gossip. That's all it is. It's just gossip, gossip, gossip. That's all it is.
What do you think about Kanye rants? What's going on with Kanye? From a distance, obviously, I don't know how well you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve?
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Hollywood. No one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing?
He. Everything is he. Listen, just listen.
Picking apart lies. But Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content, because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. That's what these comics understand, is that I'm not doing nothing for clout. I don't even recognize clout. But eventually the Lord is going to let me and you be in one hallway. A lot of these dudes go, Kevin Hart done went 25 years without ever being in the same building with me at the same time. If I go in the building, he walk out. You've never seen us in the same building ever in 25 years. Like, it's like that. Why?
Yes.
Because I'm really the product. It's not what you think. I am never under the influence of anything. I'm always in my right mind. I'm always a physical specimen.
He's lying. I'm done with this nigga, man. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's a liar. He's not under the influence. Are you fucking serious? That's why Cat Williams is not on, because he got a bad drug problem. A bad one for years. And the crazy part about it was none of these comics ain't even pulling. See, that's the funny thing. The comics that he's dragging, they ain't really telling you the real. This is the deal with the comics that he's dragging. These men know that the nigga's sick, and they don't want to make him look worse. So they don't want to assassinate his character any worse. They know the nigga's sick. But right now, if they say, yeah, he's on drugs, everybody gonna say, oh, Steve Harvey say he's on drugs, so that means it's true. You're not gonna believe anything because you already embracing the fuck of messenger. You're already going with him. This nigga lied half of the fucking interview. He's a liar. He's lying. He said he never been under the influence. Are you fucking Cat Williams? Do you understand how big drugs in fucking comedy, nigga, is like drugs in the fucking weightlifting game? It's like steroids in the weightlifting game. Are you serious? Look, Orlando Brown. I didn't even know that nigga had a drug addiction. He's a comic. That's why. They all had it. Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, all them niggas are motherfucking junkies. All of them. God bless their souls, the ones not here. Yeah. I agree with Valley. He was down with the gang tour. It was cool for him until it wasn't. Exactly. And now the nigga's a fucking jealous bastard. And when people are jealous of you, they're going to drag you. And that goes for you too, ladies. If you got somebody around your way, somebody that lives in your motherfucking neighborhood, they don't like it, they will drag the fuck out of it. When they bitter, they tell all they business. They'll tell it all. Okay? Real men tell the truth. Bitter men tell it all. Into the fucking damn failing mind of the bitter black man. That's just how he is. He's bitter. And a real man, he knows that. The bitter nigga don't know it. He don't think nothing's wrong with him. If anything, he said he kept it real. And he gonna go to his show and all he gonna do is drag everybody. He ain't gonna give you no more comedy shows anymore, but he's a liar. Shannon Sharp is a horrible fucking interviewer because he's a gossip fucking queen. He know he set his ass up to talk. All them niggas just do is sit on that couch, and now, hey, he gonna get a serious bag right now. That's what it's about, I guess, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Listen, stay sucker free. Stay away from that fucking black bozo. He's a piece of fucking garbage. That's it. Real men, I respect you. I love y'all. I wish there was just more of y'all. I wish there was more real men out here because my sisters could be good. My black women could be good. My race could be better. But unfortunately, we don't have the real men. We got all these bitter motherfuckers. They dangerous, and they make decisions with their emotions. I appreciate y'all. I'm begging you, God, let me just say a prayer. God, give me the strength. Give me the strength to deal with this evil, fake, fictitious society. An evil society, God. I know you have put me on here to give strength, and I'm asking you for strength. I'm asking you to continue to give me strength to deal with that black male, God. I'm a black man dealing with the black male, and God, it ain't easy. Please give me the strength to be stronger to deal with him. Please let me encourage the ladies and men, the real men that follow and support me. Please continue to let me expand their horizons and show them the greater ways to go to. Continue to give me the strength to deal with the pain of the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, the left and the rights, the back and the forths. Give me the strength to deal with the mental capacity of my people around me that can't stay focused. Give me the strength to deal with dysfunctional families. And most importantly, God, give my supporters and my subscribers all of the blessings I asked you. Continue to bless us. And let our men come together and be stronger so our race can be stronger, because, God, we're losing our men. I know you're taking them to a better place, but, God, we're losing our men. We need help down here. I can't do this all myself. God bless everybody. Amen. And have a beautiful night. I appreciate you.